Happy Friday. We're in James chapter 3. The topic is words. I've been making the point that our words matter. We need to be very careful about what we say. I now want to move us into looking at three specific situations in which we need to be uniquely concerned about words: gossip, coarse language, and harsh comments. So you might think, Woodruff, you are moving beyond the text and into meddling. Perhaps, but if I was really going to meddle, I'd also mention number 4, lying. So consider yourself fortunate. Actually, I did a series on the 10 Commandments a number of years ago, and of course the 9th commandment is about lying. And so I'm sure that since I gave that sermon, no one who heard it has lied. Okay, that actually would be a lie. I'm quite convinced everyone has lied, but that was sarcasm. So anyway, I digress. It's Friday. You don't have a lot of time. Let me just introduce this topic of gossip today. I heard a story years ago, and for whatever reason, it stayed with me. It's about a woman who is a little bit of a church gossip, self-appointed arbiter of church morals. Perhaps you know the type, always sticking her nose in other people's business. And several people were unappreciative of her comments about their own lives, but everybody sort of feared her because she was the gossip, and what was she going to say about them next? So she goes after this one guy at one point. You know, she says, "I saw your truck parked in front of the bar early in the day. You are a person that has," she accuses him of having alcohol issues. Just the kind of meddling, no good person you do not want in a church. But I remember the story because this person who was accused of this didn't say anything. He just quietly that night parked his pickup truck in her driveway and left it there all night. So sort of to say, look, two can play this game. I won't say anything, but I will let people talk about you if you're going to talk about other people. So look, we need to be above this. Gossip is telling stories about other people, true or not, that simply don't need to be told. So in churches, and I'm sort of thankful, I don't hear a lot of this at Christ Church, but I remember, I certainly do occasionally be at prayer meetings and hear people say, we should all pray for Jack and Jane, their marriage is in trouble, and then proceeding to talk about their marriage being in trouble. And you're like, yeah, I don't want to hear this. Or Monica, pray for Monica, she just got fired. She's got a temper. Or pray for Mark, he's flunking out of school. You know what? I don't want to hear those things, because we're either going to pray for them and truly be concerned, or we just need to move past things that can hurt people. So be careful about the things that you say. Be careful about the things that you allow yourself to hear and to get sucked into. Are you really going to pray for this person? Are you really willing to help? What's your motivation for sharing or for hearing this information? And by the way, let me just also say that if you are on the other side of gossip, and it happens to all of us. I was accused a while ago of being guilty of the worst clergy malpractice in the history of Christianity, and other things for things that I supposedly had done, which in this case, I've done some things that have been really stupid, but in this case, it wasn't true. But just be assured, God doesn't base his assessment of you on your reputation. Nobody can attack what really matters. Nobody can attack our character. It's not being assassinated. It's our reputation. And the one who knows us best is going to base his assessment of us on who we actually are. He does not get his information from emails, voicemails, conversations overheard at Starbucks, whatever. So just choose to not be in those conversations, and to shut them down as tactfully as you can when you hear them. Have a great weekend.